This is Betsy. Betsy, say hi.
Hi.
And Betsy, how old are you?
3.
You're 3, but in a few days, how old are you turning?
4.
4. It's her birthday soon. Are you excited? Yeah? Okay. So we're going to do some drawing. All right. So watch me first. All right, watch me. I'm going to draw a line here. Okay? Make one like that. Make yours right here. Okay? Make sure you're sitting nice in your chair. Good. Okay. Now, watch me. I'm going to draw a line right here. Make one like that. Make yours right here. Woohoo! All right. Watch me. I'm going to draw a circle right here. Make one like that right here. Good job. Okay. Ready? You're going to make one like that. And you make yours right there. Okay? Make one like that. Make yours right there. Make one like that. Make yours right there. Awesome. Next page. Make one like that. Make yours right there. Woohoo! And again. Good job. Make one like that. Make yours right in the box. Good job. Right. Make one like that. Make yours right there. Make one like that. Make yours right there. Make one like that. Make yours right there. All right. Make one like that. Make yours right there.
How do you do this?
Try your best. Just try your best. Make one like that. Make yours right there. Woohoo. Make one like that. Make yours right there. All right, we're all done. So, draw a line on the path from the car to the house, okay? Take your time and try to stay inside the lines, all right? Ready? Begin. Good job. High five. Yeah. Okay. So now the same thing. You're going to draw a line on this path from the car to the house. Take your time and try to stay inside the lines. Ready? Begin. To connect the dots. All right? Keep the pencil on the paper until you connect all the dots. Ready? Begin. All right. Now you try it. Fold this corner of the paper on the line. All right, now fold the other corners the same way. Woohoo! All right, now fold it on this line.
That's it.
Done? All right, thanks, Betsy. Okay, we're gonna do some jumping jacks now. Are you ready? You're gonna do jumping jacks until I tell you to stop. Ready? Begin. Jumping jacks. You want to do it with me? Yeah, okay. Go. Okay, stop. Good job. Okay. Okay, Betsy, we're going to do some jumping jacks. You're going to do jumping jacks until I tell you to stop. Ready? Begin. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. All right. Superheroes? Yeah, we're going to pretend to be superheroes. Ready? We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Watch me. You're going to put your legs up in the air. Look at my legs. And you put your arms up in the air. And you're going to hold it for 30 seconds, okay? All right, you can get down. We can rest for a bit. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. Hold it. You can count with me. 8,
9, 10,
11,
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29,
30. Woo! Woo, I'm tired. Are you tired?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. Okay, I'm going to throw it, and you're going to catch it, and then you're going to throw it back to me, okay? So we're going to stand up. All right, here we can back up a little bit so we're in the camera. Stand right there in front of me. Good. Okay, I'm going to throw it, and you're going to catch it and throw it back to me, okay? Ready? Oh! It's okay. And now throw it to me. All right, ready? Catch. Woohoo! All right, and then catch. Yeah, all right. Oops. Okay. And whoop. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. My bad. Okay. All right, that was a great throw. Oh. Come on back. All right. Ready, catch. All right. And catch. Oh, that was a bad throw. All right, and oh, good throw. And get, oh, my bad. And catch. And throw. All right, and catch. Oh. Oh, okay, that was great. We're all done. You're gonna copy all my moves, all right? So we're gonna pat our knees like this. Good, 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 good. And now we're gonna do this. Up and down. 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 Good. And now up like this, moose. Moose ears and up. Up, up, up. Good. All right, can you do it for me all by yourself? Yeah. Can you go faster? So good. And moose. Okay, so now So, what we're gonna do is first you're gonna draw a face on the pumpkin. Pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns need to have faces, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna draw a face, and I'll make one too.
I picked the purple. Purple is my favorite color, and pink.
Yeah.
You picked that.
Orange, because pumpkins, what color are pumpkins usually?
Orange.
Orange pumpkin. But there could be a pink pumpkin too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And a purple.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna give the pumpkin a face. All right. So I'm gonna do some eyes. We're gonna give him some eyes. We're gonna color it in.
I want to do a circle.
Okay. You could do whatever you want. It's your pumpkin.
That big circle.
What is that? Is that his nose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all the faces.
Okay. We're gonna give the pumpkin a face. Oh my God, that is beautiful. Look at that. Show your audience how good of a drawer you are.
Then I'm gonna make.
What is that?
Hair.
That's hair. Are those the legs? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
These are the feet and the legs. I'm finished with mine.
You're finished with yours?
Yeah.
You have your jack-o'-lantern face. We're gonna color it as much as you want. Okay? Good job.
I'm gonna color different colors.
Okay. Wow.
I'm gonna do this around and I'm gonna color with it different colors.
Okay. Betsy, can you have a seat for me? Sit nice and good in your chair. Perfect. Here, let's put the pumpkin right in front of you. There you go.
Green.
Green. What kind of things are green? All right.
The purple. I'm gonna
The
get
purple
on this.
Okay. So we're just gonna do a few more minutes of coloring, and then we're gonna cut. All right.
And then after I color this whole thing, you're gonna cut.
Wow. Can you show everyone your pumpkin? Oh my gosh. Beautiful. I'll show mine. Yours is a lot prettier than mine.
Cool.
Yours has more colors. All right.
Yours don't.
Mine only has black and orange. All right. So now.
I like rainbow.
Yeah. Betsy, can you cut your pumpkin out for me? Here, I'll show you how to do it first. You're going to cut it like this, and you're going to cut all the way around the pumpkin. Okay?
On the line?
On the line. Yep. Just like that. On the line. Okay? Here you go.
Does this look beautiful?
Yeah, you're doing such a good job.
Ah, my pumpkin.
Oh, wait. Here. Let me fix the scissors so I'll make it a little bit more comfortable for you. Here you go. Can you sit straight for me? Perfect. Wow, you're doing so good.
Then I'm going to do on this one and that.
You're going to cut around the stem. So now cut around this line.
Like.
You're going to cut the stem out.
Hey.
You can do it. There you go. Good job. Good job.
My pumpkin is silly.
Yeah, it is silly.
Who's the audience?
The audience are my classmates and my teacher.
What's their name?
My teacher's name is Heather and Ellen, and we call them by their first names in my school. But at your school, what do you call your teachers?
Miss Shelby, Miss KJ.
Yeah, I have Miss Heather and Miss Ellen.
Do you have them on your phone too?
I don't have them on my phone. You have them on your phone, on your mommy's phone? No. You're doing such a good job cutting your pumpkin out.
Then you're gonna cut your pumpkin.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Show the audience. Beautiful. So beautiful. So now, you're gonna take your second piece of pink paper. You're gonna put your pumpkin down and you're gonna draw a line. You're gonna trace the pumpkin onto the other piece of paper, okay? You can use whatever crayon you want.
I want to use this purple.
Okay.
Because I just want to do rainbow on my pumpkin.
I'll show you how I do mine, okay? I'll cut mine out really quick.
I want to show my daddy.
Yeah. Okay.
He's on stuck.
Look at my pumpkin. Ready?
Yeah.
I'll show you how I do mine, okay?
Okay.
Ready? What you're going to do is you're going to take your crayon. You can follow along with me. Ready?
Yeah.
And you're going to trace the pumpkin out like this. All around the line. Just like that. Good job. You're doing so good. That is beautiful. Good job. So now you're going to cut that pumpkin out.
This pumpkin?
You're going to cut around the line. Okay, just like you did with this one, okay?
Okay.
And I'll see
These are my scissors and I like them so much.
Yeah. I'm going to see if there are any scissors over here. I don't think there are. That's okay. I'll wait my turn.
Yeah, you wait your turn.
Good job. Here, let me flip the scissors. We're gonna. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are you caught? There you go. See, this hole is bigger. It puts 2 fingers. And then this one, it's for your thumb. So you put your thumb into the top one and your fingers on the bottom. And you hold it. Good. Perfect.
Then cut.
Then cut.
Cut.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Now your turn.
My turn. All right, while I'm cutting this out, you're going to rip some pieces of paper like this. You're going to crumble it. And we're going to make a big pile. You're going to rip and crumble. And we're going to make a bunch of little papers. Crumble, crumble, crumble. Okay? While I'm cutting it out. You can put it right in front of you. There you go. Good job.
They look like families.
They look like what?
Families.
Families.
Because they have little things inside. a rip in it.
You'll see in a second. I'll show you.
I'm doing it.
You are. You're doing so good. Your birds are tweeting.
My fun.
I'll have you rip some paper.
Finish.
All finished. Wow. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to sew this together with Mr. Stapler. Okay, so I'll show you how to do it. So you're going to put it right in here. You're going to put the paper in between here, and you're going to press down.
Okay.
Okay, and you're going to go all around the edge. Good. Now press down. You kind of have to do it a little hard. Yeah. Look at those muscles. Okay. And now press down. Woohoo! And now press down. Woohoo! Good job. And good job. Okay. So now we're going to take the papers and we're going to put them inside the pumpkin. Okay? So take all these papers and you're going to stuff them in here. You can do it one at a time. You don't have to do it all at once. So now take the papers and put them inside the pumpkin. It's inside the pumpkin. We're going to stuff it. Look at this. There you go. I'm going to put them over here. I'm going to make you reach for them. Okay?
And these two.
Can you take this hand and get the paper? Good job. You're doing so good. Right, keep
Why
stuff
have
in
to put these in there?
because we're going to make the pumpkin squishy. See how it's squishy now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm making it squishy.
Look, this one's big.
Yeah, you can put that one in there too. Good job.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
And why are you waiting your turn?
I'll do it after you. Oh, I can do it now too. Here. I'll do it with you. So I'll staple. Mr. Stapler's eating my pumpkin. Mr. Pumpkin up. So we're going to take more staples and we're going to press down. Good job. Okay. And we're going to do one more right here. Press down hard. Good. And then one on the stem. Good job.
Yours is hard.
Here, we'll do one more right here. Press down. And one more right here. You got it. Good job. Look at your pumpkin. It's your squishy pumpkin. Show the audience your pumpkin. Wow, that's a great pumpkin. Uh-oh. Oh no. Here, I'll finish mine.
Then you're going to show it to the audience.
Yeah.
To your teacher and your friend.
Miss Heather and Miss Ellen. Those are my teachers.
I know your teachers.
Yeah.
Miss Ellen and Miss Helen.
Miss Heather
Miss Heather.
and Miss Ellen. Say hi to them.
Hi.
Say hi, Miss Heather.
Hi, Miss Heather.
And hi, Miss Ellen.
Hi, Miss Heather.
They're saying hi to you too.
Look, we forgot this part.
Okay, do you want to staple it?
Staple.
Good job. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's show our pumpkins. We're all done. Look at our squishy pumpkins. Yay. And we're done with the video. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you. So I hope you enjoyed my eval of cute little Betsy. She was such a pleasure to do this with. Really cooperative and really enjoyed helping me with my college homework. So a few things that I would have done differently. With the standardized assessments, I feel like sometimes I may have used too many words of encouragement, but I feel like without them, she wouldn't have been as motivated or determined to do it as she was. So I didn't think it was that bad. With the VMI, I noticed that at one point I didn't use the exact wording. I had said, make one like that, make yours in the box. But that was after I had repeatedly said the exact script, so she knew how to do the activity. With the bot, I didn't use a red pencil. That was my mistake. I forgot to do that. With the connecting the dots portion, she had started the activity before I could complete the instructions. So she did it wrong. She ended up putting circles next to the dots, which is really cute. So she either didn't fully hear my instructions or she didn't know how to do it. I would have to redo that with her to get a true representation of how she would do this activity. And then with the folding the paper section, my full instructions got cut off. So it starts off with me halfway through demonstrating it for her. So when scoring the assessments, Betsy received, on the VMI, she received a raw score of 11, a standard score of 103, scaled score of 11, and then she ended up being in the 50th percentile for her age, totally average. And then with the bot, she received 2 points each for both the path activities, drawing the path. She didn't receive any points for connecting the dots, and then she received 2 points for folding the paper. She didn't receive any points for jumping jacks. With the prone extension, I thought she did really well. She held it for the full 30 seconds. She honestly did it better than me. I was more winded than her at the end of it. With the throwing and catching a ball, I thought she did really well. She did drop it some of the time, but her form when throwing it, she threw it right directly to me. And then when she did catch it, she caught it really well, could keep her eye on the ball. And then with the diadochokinesia, I hope I'm saying that right, she did it. She was able to do it, but it was a bit slower and choppier than an adult would do it, which I didn't think was anything wrong with that. But otherwise, I thought she did really great. So with the activity that I chose for her, the squishy pumpkins, I hope to encourage writing grasps, and I wanted to see how she would color inside the lines. I wanted to encourage scissor skills, visual motor skills, bilateral movement, a lot of grips and pinches and crossing midline. So I think I incorporated all of those pretty well into the activity. In the beginning, I gave her an outline of a pumpkin. I wanted to grade it down that way because I didn't think she would be able to draw like a form of the pumpkin that I wanted. So just to give her a general outline. Another thing I would have done is I would have given her an outline of the shapes on the jack-o'-lantern's face for her to do. Instead, she drew an actual face inside the pumpkin, which I think is typical for her age. I should have graded it down so that she could just color inside the shapes of the pumpkin's face. I reminded her to sit properly during the activity with the paper right in front of her, feet on the floor, nice and straight, good posture. With the writing and coloring, I noticed that she used a dynamic quadruped for most of the time, which is totally fine as long as she wasn't using this. She used lots of dynamic movements, which were good. Her scissor skills I thought were fantastic. She cut the pumpkin really, really well. The only time I really needed to help her with scissors was for when she cut around the stem, but she just needed a little bit of encouragement. She did it totally fine on her own, and sometimes she had the scissors flipped, so I just made sure that they were nice and positioned well in her hand. With tracing the pumpkin, I wanted to encourage really good visual motor skills, a lot of concentration, a lot of bilateral movements, because with that, if you move the pumpkin, you won't get a perfect outline of the pumpkin, but she did really well on that. She did lots of stabilization, With ripping and crumbling, I wanted to encourage, really working her hands and crumbling it up using her hand strength. And then with stapling and putting it together, I had the pile of the crumbles for her to cross midline and for her to do precise release. She used a really good pincer and 3-prong chalk and good pinches for it. And it took a lot of really good visual motor skills. With the stapling, I helped her align the staple, mostly for time's sake. I feel like if I pushed her to do it on her own, she would have been able to do it, but she was able to press down on the stapler really well. And then, yeah, I think she did really, really well. She was really proud of her work.